Now back to the Neil Rogers program on 1240 WGBA. Here again, America's youngest talk show host, 6-year-old Neil Rogers.
Okay, I guess we're done with mail. And there's 4 minutes left in the hour. So let's take some calls. Orleans, hello.
Yeah, Neil, how's it going?
Great.
That's good. Listen, I canceled my subscription to the Rochester Democrat and Chronicle.
The good old DNC. What an abortion that paper is.
Then I asked how many other people did likewise, and they said none of my business.
Yeah, well, they're real nice over there.
Okay, well, I just thought I'd let you know.
You're a fine American. Have a nice life. Walu, hello.
I want to speak to Neil.
You got him.
Am I on?
Yes.
Neil?
Yes.
Neil, you're a stinky, pinko, glue-sniffing bedwetter and a pansy.
Great call. Best of the day so far. Did he say pansy? Where does he get off? What a mung brain. I ride my bike 30 miles every Saturday to do this show, and this guy calls me names. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. By the way, have you seen some of those bag boys at the new AMP? Now what are you cackling about, egg? Is this my son? A million producers in the world, and they stick me in here with an egg. Shut his mic off. Seneca Castle, hello.
Oh, Neil, you used to be such a nice boy, and now you're so terrible.
Yeah, but you can't shut it off. You can't shut it off. I don't need this. I have offers from other stations. Batavia, Elmira, Fredonia. But instead, I stay here and entertain you grotesque, subhuman doodlebags. Unbelievable. Geneva, hello.
Hello, is this Neil Rogers?
What kind of phone are you on, sir?
How's that again?
Do you have a dial phone or what?
No, I had to put it to the operator.
Well, let's not get into that.
Hey, I was listening to Joey Reynolds on WKBW last night.
Somebody has to.
Did you hear what he's been saying about you?
No, I don't listen anymore. He's a doddering old man.
He claims he's only 40.
Yeah, right. And Joey beat Truman, too. Oh, shut up, Egg. You're pathetic. And if you think he's bad now, wait till he hatches. Oh, boy. Okay, when we come back, maybe the egg will come out of his shell. But I hope not.
Faster than a touch-tone phone. Louder than a pneumatic drill. Able to sidestep reality in a single bound.
Look, they're on the phone.
It's a rabid moose.
It's a braying jackass.
Jeez, do you believe these people?
No, it's Yenta Man.
Yes, it's Yenta Man. Strange visitor from another market with a phone growing out of his head.
Craig Worthing is gonna do mornings on She. What do you think?
Yenta Man, with a bizarre compulsion to pass along radio gossip.
They thought it was an eclipse of the sun, but it turned out to be Debbie Ellis. Unbelievable!
Yenta Man, who can change the course of any discussion, dial 2 telephones with one hand, and who, disguised as Lee Howler, ill-mannered talk host for a semi-professional radio station, fights a never-ending battle for rumor, innuendo, and Arbitron advances.
Yeah, Neil is leaving Miami to buy a station in Lakeland. Do you believe that guy?
There's a lady in town She's an Orthodox Jew, and she needs to buy bread that is unleavened. And she's buying bread at 7-Eleven. And the bread is wonder. And the bread is wonder. And the bread is really wonder.
I win all my fights, except the ones in bed. Yes, I'm that Tyson guy who pounded Michael Spinks and showed him that his shorts and his boxing really stinks. I'm the Tyson guy who always is alert. I showed Carl Williams that the truth can really hurt. You're the type of guy that thinks that I'm a bum, so I just say to you that you are D-U-M-E dumb. I'm the Tyson guy with my weaving and my bobbing. I only lost one fight, and the bitch's name was Robin. I'm the Tyson guy who makes the people laugh and put the man down in a minute and a half. I'm the Tyson guy who makes the people stare just because I keep all my cash in Don King's hair. I'm the Tyson guy, and the public just attacked me. And if you don't believe it, then you had better ask me. I'm the Tyson guy. That's right, I'm here to tell you world. I'ma kick your butt. I'm that Tyson guy. Robert Gibbons comes around, I'ma kick her butt. Yes, I'm that Tyson guy. Next fight comes in my face, I'ma kick. You know that I'm that Tyson guy. Don't mess with me or I'ma kick your butt.
Hey baby, theater she effing going ho. I jam K in a limo. Peculiar STDs. You HIV? What's up? Ask your Uzi.
Hello, I'm Officer Pete Smith of the Ohio State Highway Patrol. For years I've been telling you about the club, the #1 anti-theft device in the country. But what about the guys who got caught stealing cars because of the club? Well, frankly, most of them are getting up the in state prisons. Now, while I personally do not have a problem with the sodomizing of convicted car thieves, the makers of the club have come up with a device to help. The Butt Club. Yes, the Butt Club. This heavy-duty stainless steel device clamps onto your buttocks, preventing an inmate's greatest fear, forcible anal rape. Yes, the Butt Club. The Butt Club clamps onto your cheeks with over 2,000 pounds of pressure. As a matter of fact, the makers of the Butt Club are so confident that should it fail, we will cheerfully pay to rebuild your sphincter. Remember, just because you committed a crime, you shouldn't have to pay for it in the end. The Butt Club. No rear entry.
Yeah, just sitting back drinking some juice of juices, orange juice. You know, I've been dead a long time. I'm looking forward to seeing my old friend Bob Hope up here soon. Oh, he'd love it. They have golf up here in the Great Beyond, you know, and all the Christmases are white. Oh, hey, it's my old friend Sammy Davis Jr. Hey, Sammy. Well, will you look at the time? You know, most of my kids committed suicide because they said I was an abusive father. Well, I'm glad they're all up here now, 'cause it's whipping time. Get me my belt. Oh, would you like to swing on a star? Beat your kids' heads with a crowbar. Ho, ho. Gotta go. Got a tea time in 20 minutes. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, yes, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Party. I got to feel that body. Party. Oh, yeah. Touch this body. Party. Oh, yeah. I said body. You got to touch this body. Party. Oh, yeah. Buddy, all right. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Tom Cruise, he wants to be a macho man, making bambinos with Nicole Kidman. Knocking boots in the morning. Go, Tom, go. Don't lose it now. You better go slow. He's on top, 'cause he's a macho man. And Nicole says, put it in, put it in. Hey! Don't pull out, man! You got to leave it in! Don't pull out, man! You got to leave it in! Macho Man! Tom Cruise wants to be a macho man! Macho Man! Oh yeah! He wants to be a macho man! Oh yeah!
And now, Deep Thoughts with Michael Jackson.
If your penis falls off in a forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a sound? Shamma.
So, ladies, you want a new car, but you also want value. Well, I took my wife down to Earl's, and boy, did he dick her. And then I dick her. We dick her. Heck, we both dick her. We dick her back and forth. We just dick her. Like Earl says, you don't get a car this cheap unless I dick her. And boy, did she walk away happy. And with a quality used car.
Earl's Big-O-Lotta cars, just off the interstate. He's ready and willing to dick her.
Hey, Dan, did you finish that autopsy yet?
No, I'm just starting. He's on the slab now.
Oh, jeez. Well, how'd he die anyway?
Well, let's see. This ambulance report says he choked to death at Luigi's. Scalpel.
Okay. Oh, is this a gag? I heard Luigi's is a great place to eat. Retract this right here?
Yeah, the best in traditional Italian cuisine. Bone saw.
Sure.
Sure. They've got homemade pasta, raviolis, and the best cannolis in town. Spreader.
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard all that, too.
Let's open his stomach now, okay? You want to help me with this? You ready?
Hang on a second. Oh, okay, here.
All right.
Say, is that veal scallopini there?
Yeah, and looky here. Linguine and white clam sauce. My favorite.
Oh, wow. You know, looking at this great Italian food here makes me hungry. Hey, why don't we go out to Luigi's for a bite to eat?
Why go out?
You mean?
I've got some forks in my desk.
Luigi's Italian Ristorante, downtown Boylston Street, for the best in traditional Italian cuisine.
Hey, pass the cheese.
Sure.
New from the makers of CK1, the scent for both sexes, comes the newest in aromatic aphrodisiacs made just for homosexuals.
DI-CK1.
DI-CK1 is the stiff new scent for today's alternative lifestyler. Some colognes can leave you feeling half-cocked and the smell doesn't last long. With DI-CK1, you just squirt it on your face and you're good to go, sailor.
DI-CK1.
Scientifically designed with gerbil enzymes and sheep sperm extract, it's DI-CK1. In the 12-inch bottle with the purple tip dispenser. It's the all-new DI-CK1. And coming soon, it's the all-new scent for lesbians, SSY1.
And now, from the director of Gilligan's Hood and Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where's My Crack? It's Fat Albert and the Gang. But this time, Fat Albert is chillin' with the real gangs, the Bloods and the Crips, starring Ice-T and Ice Tree. This movie will leave you dead in the aisles. Watch as Fat Albert kills all the gangs in the hood.
Hey, get the out of my way, or I'll bust a cap in your ass. Hey, Mushmouth, let's go smoke some crack.
Oh, Bacaba, baby.
Roger Ebert gives it 2 big black thumbs up. Fat Albert and the Gang, now playing in a hood near you.
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
Sick person to Dr. Jack. Sick person to Dr. Jack. Plug in your machine, 'cause there's no turning back. Sick person to Dr. Jack. I've got no digestive tract, and my hose is dead. I'm no good in the rack.
Another sick person to Dr. Jack. I'm looking very pale, and my postman stopped delivering my mail. Please help me before they throw you in jail. Another sick person to Dr. Jack. I'm ready for the drip. Hook me up to the IV and let it rip. Got a joint all rolled and hooked to my roach clip.
Come on, everybody.
Yo, look here, man.
We gonna play a game.
Say what?
We be flipping scripts that rhyme.
Scripts that rhyme.
And Ebonics be the name.
Yo, what you talking about?
You take a funky dope word.
Like homeboy.
And bust some skills to make it rhyme.
Gotta bust some skills?
Check out what I've been kicking.
What you talking about?
You have it down in no time.
Show up.
Skeezer.
Skeezer, skeezer, for pizza, for banana, banana, for pizza, feedback, for pizza.
Skeezer. Let's be new homie.
Homie, homie, for homie, banana, banana, for homie, feedback, for homie.
Homie. Yo, this be Anthony. Anthony, for Anthony, banana, banana, for Anthony, feedback, for Anthony. Anthony. Who that ho?
Ho, ho, for ho, banana, banana, for ho, feedback, for ho.
Ho. You be boning.
Boning, boning, for boning, banana, banana, for boning, feedback, for boning. Boning.
Now try your luck with Buck.
Buck, buck, for buck, banana, banana, for buck, feedback, for buck.
Buck.
The Ebonics game. The Ebonics game.
If you missed out on the Tickle Me Elmo craze, here's great news. Kids are gonna love the new Tickle Me Jacko doll. The lifelike Michael Jackson plush toy that titters when you tickle its genitals. And Mom, not only is a machine washable, but the color gets lighter with every wash. And it comes complete with detachable nose and miniature checkbook. The Tickle Me Jacko doll, new from Built and Badly. Recommended for boys ages 6 through 12.
Fills his briefcase with worthless remnants of his career, folding the memo that made it quite clear, we all want you out of here. He bends down to reach for the flask he's hidden beneath the chair, letting the booze ease the pain of disgrace, reddening his Weasley face. He screwed up most of our lives. He had us all terrified. He was out getting drunk most of the time. He had to go. He was killing our shows for so many years. 5 o'clock and he hands in the keys to his motor car. No one's around as he heads for the door. Looking down, he finds a note on the floor. It said, here's a fully paid one-way ticket to Yenham's Belt. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Come back when you learn what radio's about. He screwed up most of our lives. had us all terrified. He was out getting drunk most of the time. He had to go. He was killing our shows for so many years. Sleeping town. Bye,
Would you go to the meetings?
No, that's my rule. I won't.
That's true.
That's the rule for me. You're in radio? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to know you. You're in the business. I don't want to know you. Lose my number.
Now, how do you really feel?
Hey, the business has been mean to you over the years. You haven't taken enough out of it.
The business has been so good to me. I thank you. And now I can go away in peace very, very, very soon. Goodbye.
I think we just signed off.
No. Just me signing off. How's the crib? How's the down south crib? Nice?
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Love the hood?
Just trying to get, my wife is hearing these rumors about you leaving. Why did we buy a new house? I go, I don't know, honey. He didn't tell me until after we already put the mortgage down.
I told you before the mortgage, my friend.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I did. I remember talking to you about this.
You never talked to me. I heard from someone else.
I know. I talked to you in the middle of November. We all sat down in the middle of November, and you were in the middle of a deal. You didn't do the deal, then you did another deal. You told me that.
I just said I didn't, man.
You told me that. You told me that in November, man. You did.
We never talked in November.
We did talk in November. We sat in a hotel room in November and talked.
What hotel room?
That hotel lobby, and then we went up to the room in Tampa. That hotel room. Remember? We had lunch, and then we went up to the room.
By that time, I already had my place, man.
No, by that time, you didn't have your place.
And I didn't talk to you. I talked to the people that you had tell me.
No, we all talked. We all sat up there and talked together. We did. We had a meeting. We all sat down, talked, and then you and I and two other individuals from the company sat down and had a meeting in the hotel room. And that's how it went down. That's what happened. And that was before Thanksgiving. And here we are, January 6th. Are we going to have a conversation or what? Are we done? Should I walk away now?
You're going to do whatever you want to do, man.
I am. I have done whatever I want to do. But should I walk away now? Would it be easier? I don't want to make this thing difficult.
No, this thing's all about you anyway.
It's not all about me. It's about this show continuing. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. It's about I'm moving on. And we're making this an easy transition.
Well, let's make it then.
We are making it.
Don't ask me about, how everything's going.
I asked you about the crib.
I'm going on.
Okay, I asked you about the crib, that's all.
It's great, Ronnie.
Man, I'll just leave now. If it's easier that way, I will. Believe me.
Of course it's not easier that way.
Well, then why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything. Let's go on. Let's act like everything's happy. Let's go.
That's exactly what I was doing. And then you took your headphones off and didn't want to talk to me.
Don't play.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all, man. I'm being totally honest with you, and I have been.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
I'm glad. I'm glad everything's going down the way it's going down. It's all happy to me.
It's all happy to me.
I know it is.
It's time for me to move on, that's all.
All right, so let's change the subject. Let's
I didn't bring it up, man. I was just having a conversation with you, and you just stopped talking.
When I puke, they say that I'm bulimic. They know what I've had for breakfast when they've seen it. It sounds vile to taste vile, losing my lunch in a chunky pile. I can't stand me, food in me, so I puke so that I'll be skinny.
Every single meal you can bet that girl is scarfing, then goes to the toilet so that she can start barfing. Everything she eats soon after it's departing, hey, she's bulimic. Throwing up her dinner, it's a chunky little puddle. Pathetic bitch wants to be skinny like a model, cause if she got fat, then she would only waddle. Hey, she's bulimic.
I like cheeseburgers, I enjoy them, with milkshakes, fries, and a Twinkie. I'll eat them, but not keep them. They're so good, so I just... Now, come on. What was I supposed side of town, and they were so good.
Every single meal you can bet the girl is scarfing, then goes to the toilet so that she can start barfing. Everything she eats soon after it's departing, hey, she's bulimic. Throwing up her dinner, it's a chunky little puddle. Pathetic bitch wants to be skinny like a model, cause if she got too fat, then she would only waddle. Hey, she's bulimic.
Jesus Christ, for extra strength, Dexedrin.
When you're getting crucified, the last thing you need is a headache. There's so much pressure. Hanging around with the whole world's sins weighing on your shoulders. And then some fucking gladiator sticks a spear in your side.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ, that hurts. So when this thorny crown feels like a vice around my head, that's when I reach for Dexedrin. Well, I don't reach for it.
Hey! Anybody got any Dexedrin? Hey, Judas! Could you throw a couple into my mouth? Come on, I'm the Savior, for Christ's sake!
Extra strength Dexedrin, because a headache is a heavy cross to bear.
There is a child living down in Mexico who has to go to work every day. Sits at his desk making clothes for Kathy Lee. Loves the work but doesn't love the pay. They are the kids who make the clothing. They are the ones who make a buck a day, so quit complaining. It's just clothes they're making, the kind you love to buy. It's true they make a buck a day with Kathy Lee.
And now, a royal flush. Princess Di, are you in there?
Yes. Could you bring Princess some more tissue?
Yeah, okay, bitch.
I met a priest when I was 11. He said he would save my soul, but we made a detour on the way to heaven, and into his bedroom we did take a stroll. Well, he was standing in his underwear, told me to bend over and say a prayer. Pulled up his robe and wham bam, thank you ma'am. I got molested by the preacher man behind the rectory. The next day I felt like a sinner, and I showed up to get communion. But on my tongue, that wasn't a wafer, and it wasn't wine dripping off my chin. Well, he was standing in his underwear, told me to bend over and say a prayer. Pulled up his robe and wham bam, thank you ma'am. I got molested by the preacher man behind the rectory. Yeah, he was standing in his underwear, told me to bend over and say a prayer. Pulled up his robe and wham bam, thank you ma'am. I got molested by the preacher man behind the rectory.
And now the sound of Jimmy Stewart making love to Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mommy, when will I grow my extra wee-wee? You only have one wee-wee, son. Oh, Mommy, am I deformed?
No, you're only supposed to have one.
Is Daddy deformed?
No.
He has two wee-wees.
No, son, he only has one, believe me. Mommy knows.
Nuh-uh. He has two.
Two?
Yeah, a little one he pees with and a great big one he brushes the babysitter's teeth with.
1 million times for Neil Rogers. He's in his house.
Joey Lawrence gives birth to a three-headed love child. Joey Lawrence gets a visit from Elvis's left sideburn. Joey Lawrence at a self-service gas station gets gang siphoned. All in this week's International Inquirer.
Love in a doggy style when I'm doing it from behind you. Love in a doggy style, a backseat view. Will you bark like a dog, my love? Bark just like a dog. Then I will ask you to bend over. I want you on all fours tonight, my love. Down on all fours. I do not want to see your smile, because I'm loving it doggy style when I'm doing it from behind you. Loving it doggy style, a backseat view. Well, I bought some new potato chips 'cause they ain't got any fat. But an hour after I ate them, in the john I sat. I knew they had some side effects, but I thought I'd take a chance. But right after I swallowed them, I felt my colon dance. Ate Olestra, my bowels began to seize. Now I'm in the can of squatting with my pants around my knees. Ate Olestra, now I'm afraid to sneeze, 'cause I might feel something disgusting running down my knees. Well, I should have seen that warning that they put on the bag, and I should have been suspicious when the clerk gave me a rag. So if you eat them, don't be surprised if your belly hurts, and in about an hour you'll have the Olestra squirts. Ate Olestra, my bowels began to seize. Now I'm in the can of squatting with my pants around my knees. Ate Olestra, now I'm afraid to sneeze, 'cause I might feel something disgusting running down my knees.
Hi, this is Joycelin Elders, and I'm mad. Mad at those right-wing sons of bitches that forced Bill Clinton to fire me. Just who do the hell they think they are? All I was trying to do was deal with the reality of sex and teenagers. Maybe if Jesse Helms had buffed the chimp or Newt Gingrich had buttered the cone a little more, they wouldn't be so uptight. Flogging the dog never hurt anybody, and if people did a little more of it, we might save some lives. Hell, if Clinton just stayed home and spanked the monkey, he'd even be in less hot water. Teaching kids about masturbation would be no big deal. We could even take some standard teaching tools and just twist them around a little bit, like see Dick run. When you see Dick run, get to the doctor because you picked up a bad case of crouch crickets. Folks, we got to get real about the realities of the world we live in. There are too many kids out there taking a baloney ride and parking their yacht in Hare Harbor. Now, if we just teach them to stay home and paddle the pickle, pump the python, walk the dog, wax the carrot, or tickle the taco, we'd all be better off. And that's all I have to say. Now, I'm going home now and see if Mr. Elders wants to pop it in the toaster, inhale an oyster, and buzz the brick.
I hate country music. I don't have a buddy named Ray. My swimming pool ain't shaped like a guitar. Most all of my friends are gay. I hate country music. Alabama needs a shake. Put me on a bus, pointed to Detroit. Turn up Sam and Dave. I hate country leading you.
attention, you can drop it, you can squeeze it, you can plop it at the pot. Oh, you can squirt it, you can stroke it, you can even roll and smoke it in the pot. You can sit and read the comics, you can scrub it, you can vomit at the pot. Well, let's go to the pot. 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 Or you can take a tampon, keep it flush until it's gone down at the pot. And you can dump your goldfish when they're dead and all stiff down in the pot. You can lose the evidence when the cops are breaking in down at the pot. Well, let's go to the pot. 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 Let's go!
The sign that used to say Joe Robbie went dark, and now they're calling it Pro Player Park. Cause Fruit of the Loom said it's time for a change. The new rules are you have to show up in your underwear, and no one ugly is allowed in there, so you'll have lots of fun checking out those buns. My zipper's flying down so I can get my kick up when the game is over tight. Just like my Fruit of the Loom's back around over my bulging mouth. Now you can see a lot more at the game, since everybody is undressed the same, and you can look around to see what's hanging down. This is paradise found. I never realized just how good it would feel being clad in my jockeys at the football field, since Joe Robbie is gone, and now it's PP Park.
Look at the looks on that blonde, man. I'm going to start on this theme, and I'm going to rap on it all year long. You check that. I like guys. Come on in, lay down on myself. Well, all right, sports fans.
I ate at the falafel ball stand and met the new team mascot underwear man. Looked for chicks and stared at the fun zone up above, at their tunnels of love. I've never realized just how good it would feel being clad in my jockeys at the football field, since Joe Robbie is gone, and now it's BP Park. They call it BP Park. Let's hang at BP Park. Yeah, it's BP Park. Let's go to BP Park.
When you're introduced to someone new, you want that person to remember you. And if you find you stumble over the words you use, here's a way to make a first impression that will stick like glue. Just keep the simple phrase in your head. These three little words that really knock them dead. Say them to everyone you meet in a simple way. They're guaranteed to get attention. You just smile and say, hey baby, how's it hanging? That'll catch them by surprise. Might just even leave their mouth wide open. Might just even open their eyes. Smile and say, how's it hanging? And you make it very clear that you'd like them to be closer to you, that you're nicer to be near. How's it hanging? How's it hanging?
Put your hands in front and pull upon your zipper. Loosen up your pants and drop them to the floor. Slowly as you can, please remove your t-shirt, so that you stay real cool while I get real hot. Now just remove those hooks and back with that old familiar snap. Yeah, you got something gravity defying. I'm dying. Ooh, ooh-wee. I feel a wild night is coming.
Check it, man. My groin is on fire.
Say, man, the good news is you got the most popular bitches in the business.
Yeah, I'm really horny for a hoe right now.
The bad news is the line is busy.
Man, I'm really horny. I need me a bitch.
Man, if this is handling us, what's happening to our customers?
Shit, we better get another line.
Oh, some old bitches.
Yeah, or the bitches we got making more money so we can pay for the phone.
Pimptech, your link to hot, stinky sex.
Comrades, has your warhead been lying dormant? Is the only thing rising in your life the price of meat? Then you need to come to Gorby's House of Penistroka, Moscow's first decadent house of pleasure. You say to me, Mikhail, when you were leader of the country, I could not get bread. Well, here at Gorby's House of Penistroka, I've got things that will really make your dough rise. Come in this week. Good deals on Benoit Bolski, Dildoski, Jetski, and much, much more ski. Or check out our Dostoevsky Crime and Punishment Room. You won't be sorry. Or maybe you will. Or rent a Blueski movie like Last Tangle in Estonia. And look for our sister shop opening soon in China. Chairman Wang's House of Wu. Remember, comrades, Gorby's House of Penistroka. Come soon and come often.
It's the hottest ticket in town as people swarm in to witness the courtroom battle of the century. Now let's go up to the booth for the play-by-play and Bob Euchre.
What a great day for a trial. We have lots of incandescent lighting, a temperature of 72 degrees inside. This ought to be a beauty.
Oy vey, oy vey. Superior Court of Los Angeles is now in session. And here he is, direct from a triumphant one-week engagement in Las Vegas Circuit Court, the Honorable, the Venerable, the totally irrepressible Judge Lance Ito!
We can have counsel call the first witness, please.
Your Honor.
We can have counsel call the first witness, please.
Your Honor, I'd like to call the counsel something. Like a bunch of idiots. Yeah, baby. Y'all like that? Yeah.
Mr. Simpson, there's very little room in this court for your antics.
Take a look at your robe there, Judge. Yeah, you do your shopping at the bargain basement, don't you?
Please sit down.
You got any doctors in the courtroom today? You know why proctology is such a bad job? Well, you start at the bottom and you stay there.
Mr. Simpson.
You know, I was giving it some thought the other day. They got James Brown in prison, Johnny Paycheck behind bars. They let Barry Manilow walk in the streets.
Mr. Simpson, I won't ask you again to refrain.
Oh, come on, cool your jets, Judge. Y'all remember my friend Cato? I didn't think he was that dumb. I gave him a penny for his thoughts. He gave me change back.
Mr. Simpson, at this moment I am running out of patience and a sense of humor.
Hey, there's my good buddy Johnny Cochran over there. You know why he don't breathe too deeply? He was afraid he'd choke on that silver spoon he got in there. And I can't tell you how depressing this case is for me, man. I almost committed suicide. Tried jumping off a stack of last week's lawyer bills.
That is quite enough, Mr. Simpson.
Let's give it up for Judge Ito up there on the bench. Bob Shapiro walking down the street the other day sees two cars smashing into each other. He says, I saw everything, and I'll take either side.
Security, would you show Mr. Simpson to his cell, please? Thank you.
Close the door and please give me some privacy. Let me slip into a brassiere and silk panties. Relax, I'm fine. Do you like this rouge of mine? I'm gonna feel so free when I walk in high heel booties with my fishnets on. I'll be a shock to you all night. My face needs some sunlight. Be a shock to you all night. When my hormones start to rage. I was doing this monkey with his ass so red, and in just 3 days he was melted and dead. It was Ebola, Ebola. Making love to a monkey, well it just ain't right. Now my face is sweaty and my butt cheeks tight. It's this Ebola, Ebola, Ebola. Is over in Zaire, gonna bring it to America in my rear. My privates are loaded, they're big and round. Gonna move to Joliet till I'm underground. I'll stay wasted like Carrie Lucy, and if you got AIDS or just a wussy, it's Ebola, Ebola, Ebola. Bug is over in Zaire, gonna bring it to America in my rear. My privates are loaded, they're big and round. Gonna move to Joliet till I'm underground. Well, I'm not the most intellectual guy, but I know one thing: hump a monkey, you die, you get Ebola, 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 Ebola. Ebola, Ebola, Ebola. I believe in gloves. I'm a proctologist. Up to my elbow, then I'll make a fist. Gonna go and grease up, lube up good. So turn your head and cough while I go through your goods. But I made great money, fingering all my friends, handful of doo-doo. And it's not a lady's, the gloves. I believe in gloves. dirty fingernails and a face full of gas. I think I'm gonna give up. Should have been a vet. If I see another wrong hole, I may just throw up. Bend over, buddy. You feel a little poke. Handful of doo-doo. And it's not a lady's. The gloves. I believe in gloves.
And now an Unsolved Mysteries update. One of the oldest and most bizarre of all unsolved mysteries. The mystery of why Michael Jackson is constantly making those strange and annoying sounds in the middle of his songs. And now with the latest album, Her Story, not history, Her Story, soon to be released, the enigma continues. No exception to this is Michael's latest single off the album Screen with his sister Janet. Amidst the usual chaotic lyrics and driving beat, our producers here at Unsolved Mysteries counted no less than 33 woos and more than 15 groaning noises. Millions of fans of Michael Jackson might ask themselves, what does it all mean? Could it be Michael has some sort of medical problem? Perhaps it's an offshoot of Tourette's syndrome, or just the annoying wailings of a confused and gender-questioning man-child. And yet another question. Does Michael make these distracting and odd sounds in everyday life, or just when singing? For example, might this happen in a restaurant?
Is it like, I'll have the prime rib, woo, and a baked potato, with sour cream, woo, and for dessert the custard pie, woo, The
real tragedy is that some of his finer songs about helping poor children worldwide are greatly spoiled with those distracting,
ooh, help the children, ooh, make the world a better place to live, ooh,
If anybody has a clue as to why Michael continues to make these god-awful noises, or why this man is so annoying, please call Unsolved Mysteries.
ooh,
I apologize.
Last night I dreamt of Canceco, just like he never left my side at all. I played with Jose Canceco. He showed me just how to handle the ball. I showed Jose how to vote. Tobacco breath was kind of bold. I took off my combs. He kept on his cleats. I missed coming round third base and slide it into his face. Hit the shower with Jose, my Spanish lullaby.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just so there is no misunderstanding, just have everybody be seated, please. Oy vey. We're wasting time. If you're going to keep doing that, I'm going to stop you right here. You're not making this easy, are you, Mr. Goldberg? Counsel, this whole line needs to be done in a different way. And now here it is again.
Because, Your Honor,
in the same day. I'm going to stop you right here. Just have everybody be seated. Oy vey.
Your Honor, I think that I was...
Mr. Scheck, I'm going to tell you for the fourth time, no. Sit down.
This is much ado about nothing.
Sit down.
No, I'm serious. You know something, Your Honor? This is very unfair.
Sit down.
That's very unfair.
Sit down.
Are you afraid of Miss Clark?
Sit down. We're in recess.
What I like about brew, it fits the can real nice. Tell me I'm the only one that can't stand it when it's light. Yeah, this last band lots of different brands, and I'd drink more if I had more hands, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about brew.